Hi, this is Jaimie, and this is our booty workout. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel as I come out with 2 new workouts every week. So come to lay on your right side, bring your knees in front of you, and start to lift your shins off the mat. Open and close your top leg. Really emphasize drawing and pressing that knee back at the top. Nice. Starting to add on here, we're going to open the knee, extend the leg straight, bend, bring the knees to gently kiss at the bottom. Open, extend, bend together. Keep your hips and your pelvis steady. You've got 5 more here. Last 4, 4, 3, 2. Keep relaxing your neck and jaw. Last 1. So keep your top leg lifted, relax your bottom leg down to the ground. Flex your foot and start to find little bend and stretches through the knee, pressing energy out through that heel. Pressing your bottom leg into the earth to lift a little bit higher. You've got 10, 9. Start to draw your leg out in front of you if you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. From here, point your toe, find little pulses to finish. Bring your leg out as far as you can, pinky toe drawing up to the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Give yourself a pat on the butt as you roll onto your back. Start to rock and roll your pelvis forwards and backwards by pressing your low back into the mat. And then keep pressing your back into the mat. Press through your heels until your hips start to lift up towards a bridge. From here, gently lower 1 vertebrae at a time back down to the ground. Do this a couple more times, undulating through the spine, warming up. And then start to go a little bit faster, lifting all the way up, gently tap the butt down. Make sure that you are activating through the backs of your legs, through your butt here, and reach your arms overhead. Start to sweep them by your sides as you lift your hips up. Exhale and inhale. Nice. Knees are tracking directly over your toes. Squeezing that booty. Next time you lift your hips, keep them lifted, little tiny pulses here. Feel the back of your legs fire up. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your hips lifted, start to go for a little walk, lifting one leg up to tabletop at a time. Try to keep your pelvis as balanced as possible. All right, next time you lift your right leg up to the sky, keep it there and just find little pulses through that left foot. If you can, straighten your leg up to the ceiling, point your toe. Nice. You just got 5 more. And then keeping your hips lifted, start to lower the leg just to hover off the ground, drop back up. Flex the foot as you lower, point the toe as you drop back up. You can use your arms by your sides here to help keep yourself level. You just got 2 more. Last one. And then find those pulses at the top to finish. You've got this. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Come all the way down to the mat. Give your knees a little cuddle. And gently rock and roll yourself all the way up to a tabletop position. So your hands are under your shoulders, knees are under your hips. And then again, working that very same left leg. Draw that leg behind you and start to find a lift and lower. Make sure you feel that left butt cheek squeeze and engage at the top. I'm just going to turn around for the sake of the video so you can see me a little bit better. Keep doing those lifts and lowers. Place your right forearm down on the mat with your elbow in line with your shoulder. Keep pressing down into the ground to lift up tall and tuck in the bottom of your rib cage if your belly has started to flare out. Next time you lift your leg, hold it up at the top. Find those little tiny pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start to bend your knee, tap your knee to your elbow, press it back up tall. So activating your obliques as well as lengthening and toning those legs. Just a couple more to go. And then to finish off, tracing those big rainbows with your leg. So tapping all the way out to the side and behind. And if you can, think about tapping your left big toe in line with your right knee. You just got 3 more here. Good work. Go ahead and find a child's pose. Send your hips to your heels. Let your chest melt down between your thighs. Take a big breath here. And then we're going to go straight over to the other side. So laying down on your left side, rest your ear on your bicep. Lift those shins off the mat and start to open and close your top leg. You might even squeeze your feet together at the bottom, noticing how that fires up your legs just a little bit more. And then when you're ready, adding that extension. So we open the knee, extend the leg, bend, close. Open, extend, bend, together. All right, begin to relax your bottom leg down on the ground. Keep your top leg lifted and flex that heel. Find those little bend and stretches of the knee. Start to draw your leg a little bit further out in front of you. You've got 10 more here. 8, 7, in 6, we're going to point the toe. 3, 2, 1. Point your toe, same thing. Pinky toe reaches up, big toe down. Bring your leg even further out in front of you for your grand finale. Just for 3, 2, and 1. Rolling onto your back. Press your low back into the ground as you lift your hips up to the ceiling. And this time sweep your arms all the way overhead. As you lower the hips down to the ground, take a big breath in. Exhale, sweep your arms all the way by the side. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, sweep. And just be mindful here if your rib cage starts to flare out as you reach your arms overhead, and try and tuck it back in. All right, next time we lift the hips up, we're going to keep them lifted and start to find our little pulses. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keeping your hips lifted and level, start to go for a little walk, lifting one leg up to tabletop at a time. Try not to let your hips dip as if you could balance a tray of water on them. Now this time we're going to work through the right leg, keeping the left leg lifted, single leg pulses here. If you can, straighten the leg right up to the ceiling. Feel that right butt cheek working here. Now lower the leg, point the toe, lift up. Flex to lower, point, lift up. Now drawing that leg overhead, find those pulses to finish just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So good. Lower down, give yourself a cuddle, and then rock and roll yourself up to your tabletop position. Keep working through the right leg, extending it behind you, and when you're ready, finding that lift and gentle tap down. Lowering down to the left forearm, relaxing the sides of your neck and your jaw. Next time you lift your leg, finding your pulses, find 10 here. And then when you're ready, tapping the knee towards your elbow, your tricep, pressing it back up to the ceiling, lengthening long. Lastly, tracing those rainbows with your big toe, tapping all the way out to the side and then all the way behind. And if you can, tapping your right big toe in line with your left knee. You're almost done. Just a couple more here. Make it as big as you can. Woo! Good work. You are finished. Thank you so much for joining me, and please subscribe to my channels as I release new workouts and meditations every week. Mwah!